Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 10th of July 2022. Hope you're doing okay. I've had my afternoon coffee and I bought a cake while I was out, a piece of cake while I was out. That's vanilla and toasted almond in honey. And my cat decided he wanted to have some too. My cat is very weird. If I'm eating, the cat wants to eat the same food, even if it's not really cat food, not really stuff that cats should eat. It's far too sweet for cats. But he decided that he wanted to eat some of that as well, as he usually does. He always meows whenever I'm eating. It's, I think he thinks he's human. I'm sure of it. Okay, what's going on in the world? Well, I see Jeremy Hunt is one of the people applying to be leader of the Tory party. He was, of course, health secretary for a while, and I think nearly caused some strikes, or maybe did cause some strikes while he was in that job. And I thought I'd illustrate some of the discrepancies, or differences rather, between Thailand and the UK over the COVID situation, because that's really a criminal affair that the UK played there, really, I think. Um, Population sizes are pretty similar. Thailand has a slightly bigger population than the UK. Thailand is 69 points, almost 70 million, and the UK is just over 67 million, but very close there, I'd say. The number of people that caught, the number of cases that were caught, the number of COVID-19 cases that were registered in Thailand, and they were registered, was around 4.5 million. And in the UK, 23 million cases. And of course, that has a similar associated death pattern. So in Thailand, we managed to keep the number down to around 30,000, which is a terrible number, of course, but compared to the UK's 181,000 deaths from COVID so far, of course, and the situation continues. Uh, it's terrible, you know. I mean, there are un um, so many deaths that should not have happened because of the poor handling of the situation. And remember, Thailand was, I think, the first country outside of China to get this disease. I think we registered first in Thailand before anywhere else. Not a first that we'd like to have, I must say, but we have a lot of Chinese tourists at the time. If I remember correctly, Thailand was the first place to get it outside of China, mainland China. So it's not even like, so they even had time to prepare over there. Really disgraceful. Anyway, second rant of the day. I had a rant earlier on about the Tories. They're much in my mind at the moment, I think. Even though I don't have to live in the UK, I still care about the country, of course. Right, let's get on and say we have sixes blocking across these two rows and a six blocking up here. So the first and only thing that I've managed to see so far while I've been ranting to you has been that. And a couple of limitations on other things. So let's save a bit of time, possibly save a bit of time, maybe not, by clicking on some numbers and looking through for anything easy that comes up. For example, this 2 blocking across here and the 2 blocking across here, putting a 2 into that square there. Ooh, lots of lovely limitations on the 3s. Let's put them in blue just so that I can see what's going on here, because it might help to see something else, maybe not. And just about anywhere over here, so that's not going to help them, is it? But you've got to look. 4 has to be somewhere down here, of course. Selected that. 4 is a pair there, and a pair here, as well as here. 4, 7. Okay, we've got ourselves a pair of 4 and 7. 4 and 7 block across here. So 4 and 7 in these squares. Now let's see, let's go through the other numbers and see what we get. We get 1s in those squares, 1s there. Okay, 5s, what do you know about 5? 5s are anywhere there. And we don't know much else about 5s, oh dear. 4, 7, so the other number we're looking for is 8. So 8s appear in those squares there. Again, not a great deal of help. I think the remaining 8s look like that. Oh, where did I get to? 4. I only got as far as 4, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Still looking for easy numbers, right? Let's just play a relaxed, easy, looking for numbers game. 5s. Don't know. That's the only 5 on the board. Sorry, looked at 9s. I don't know if the microphone is picking up all of these wildlife sounds behind me. God knows what's in my garden. My garden is so overrun and overgrown. I really need to find a gardener to do something with it. I can't. I'm useless. I've got to do something about it. It's getting really bad. My neighbours have complained as well. I do like to hear the sounds of wildlife. Oh, I'm getting nowhere again. Getting nowhere fast again. I have a feeling this is one of those games that as soon as I put in the pencil marks, I'm going to go, oh yeah. It seems to be one of those kind of games. I can't see the patterns that I need to be looking for, but I'm sure that they're there. I've seen a lot of restrictions here. Um, hmm. Okay, I think this is about as far as I'm going to take it without filling in pencil marks. As I say, I know there are a lot of restricted places all over here, and those people who love to play the game notation free are no doubt face palming right now, but that's not necessarily me, as I have explained many a time on this channel. And so I think I'm going to use that. There's a word that I remember from India. In 1987, I spent several months around India. I remember a couple of words. I don't remember too much, but I do remember people saying "chalo," which means like "let's go," and "bas," which seems to mean enough. I hope it was a polite word. It kind of means enough, enough of whatever it is you're doing. Don't want to do it anymore. So bus to the notation free section of today's video, and I'll get. And by the way, somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, of course, since we do have a lot of people from India actually watching this channel. So somebody will no doubt correct me if I got that wrong. May well have done. It's 35 years ago, right? So I may have misremembered it. Right, let's get on and fill in some pencil marks then. Actually, what I should do is do some of the pencil marks that I know already, because there are quite a few of them around. Let's do the 3s, for example, there, and here, and down there as well. And what else do we know? 7s go up there, and 8s, plenty of 8s around, aren't there? 8s down here. Twos up there. Fours in those squares there. Oh, this was a 4 and 7 pair, wasn't it? Okay. Ones along here and ones there. 8s here and 8s there, and 5s anywhere. Let's try this again. Fours down here. Fours are here. Don't think I noticed that before, did I? 3 and 4. I did not. Okay, so this is a 1 and 5 then. I definitely didn't see that before when I was looking, so this can't be a 1. Let's remove that 1. Let's place candidate. Let's place 1 actually in this square here now, and let's also have a pair of 1s up there. Now the 5s block up here and the 5s block across here, so actually now we have a pair of 5s in those squares, and that's going to lead to a pair of 5s over here as well. Okay, that was quite nice. And where I got to 4s. 4 across here, 4 down here, so now we have a pair of 4s where we have our 5s, and so this 8 is no longer true. The 8 must be in this square. Yeah, it's as I thought, it's as I suspected. As soon as I get to pencil marks, this game is going to kind of you know, reveal quite a lot of itself, and I think that's how it's going to be. The 2 blocks across here like this, so 2 must be in one of those 2 squares, which means that's a pair of 2s up there now. The 9 blocks down here, so this, and actually 9 blocks across here and up here, so that is a 9. So here is the 3 and here is the 2. 2s are now a pair there. 3s now. This 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks across here. This is our 3. We can work out the missing number up here, can't we? Because that we've got 1 5 down here, so this has to be a 6 then. We have 2 up there, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 5? 5 blocking like so. So there's a pair of 5s there. 6, 7, 8. How about a 9? No, can't quite get up. Oh yes, can. 9 blocking up there. There we go for a pair of 9s there. Okay, so then it looks like we've got a single 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, indeed. That is our 7, then this is our 5, and this is our 4, and the 5 goes here. And this is not a 5. 9, 6, 3, 4, okay. Yeah, I kind of thought it might go like that. 5 blocks across here, 5 blocks across here, so a pair of 5s go there. We've got a pair of 4s there as well, haven't we? So this 2 is no longer true, and that means the 2 must go in this square, and the 3 must be here. Okay. Missing numbers here are, well, 7 blocks here, so that's our 7, and the 6 will fit here. So 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here, 6 across here. That's a 6 to go there. We have a pair of 6s up there. Right. Let's finish off this. So no, I should start looking for pairs again because stuff has changed so much. So there may be more pairs on offer now. Well, certainly 3 must appear in that column, in that bit there. Seven is somewhere in the top row. Eight blocks down here, 8 blocks across here, so a pair of 8s here, which means that this is no longer candidate 8. This is definitely where the 8 goes. And we're left with a pair of 1, 5 there and 4, 7 there. Looks to be okay to me. Nines fit there. Now we've got a 4 here already, so this has to be a 7, and 4 will fit there. 7 blocking down here and 7 blocking down here, 7 across here, so that's a pair of 7s there, meaning the 3s no longer can stay there because we've got 7 and 8, so the 3 must go here instead. We have a 4 here now, so that is our 5 and that's our 4. We have a 5 here, so this is our 1, this is our 5 then. 5 is the last digit for that column. The missing numbers down here are 1, 4, 9. So the 1 and the 4 can go anywhere, and the 9 just in those squares there. Right. Can we finish it off? Seven blocks across here, so 7 in one of those two squares. And 9. Okay, so this is done, this is done, this is done. We're just looking at, and this is done here. So we've got the top block and the bottom left hand blocks to finish their candidates. So that's going to be 1, 9. Any help there on 1 on 9? No. Anything down here? Not really. All right, okay, so then let's see this. So we have 1s blocking across here and up here, so we can place 1 in those squares. We have 2 blocking across here and 2 blocking up here, so we have 2 in those squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're looking for 9 blocks across here like that. So 9 in those squares. I do see a unique rectangle immediately. 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. So I'll get rid of the 1 and 9 here. Oops, excuse me. 1 and 9 there, sorry. Just in case it helps. I don't think it's going to help a great deal, but it help a little bit maybe. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we've got ourselves a single 3 here then. And 3 then will be in these squares down here where the 8s go. Pair of 3 and 8 down here. Let's get rid of that candidate 3, shall we? And now we have another unique rectangle, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, and 2, 6, 7. So this time we can actually place a 7 here as opposed to just removing numbers. So this will be a 5, and this is our 7 here. 7 then will be in one of those two squares down there. And what else do we have? We have one block's down here. This is a pair of 3 and 8, so 1 is still possible in those squares. 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down here, and 5 blocks across here, and 5 blocks down here, so we know that is a 5. This then must be a 4. We have a 7 here, so this is a 9. And this is our 1. 9 here puts a 1 in that square, 9 in that square. This is the only place a 6 can go. So 6 goes there, the 2 goes there, the 6 is here. We have 1, we have 7, we have 9, so that's in fact 2 there. Okay, so the 2 is here, the 9 is there. 9 blocking down here, must be here then. And so this will be our 9 here. And we get rid of candidate 9 just to clean things up nicely. We have a 4, so this will be a 1. 4 goes here, that's our 3, this is our 4 then. 3 blocks across here, this must be 8. With our 3 here, our 8 means that this can't be 8, must be 7. 8's down here, 7 gives us a 1 in that square, 7 in that square. And the 1 gives us a 5 there and a 1 there. And it's really as I guessed. I couldn't go any further. without like a real headache, or I don't know, counting on my fingers and toes maybe. Um, I couldn't go any further before hitting the pencil marks, but after that I knew that the game was gonna end fairly quickly after that, and it did. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.